Europe, wildfire.
In Italy, a 4-year-old Romanian boy died of heat stroke days after being found unconscious in his family's car in Sardinia. In Spain, wildfires are threatening a UNESCO World Heritage Site, while French cities record scorching temperatures in the high 30s and low 40s. In southwestern France, a wildfire that swept through 230 hectares of woodland in Charente department is now under control after hundreds of firefighters were deployed. Thankfully, no casualties were reported. It comes just days after France's biggest wildfire in 8 decades ravaged the Aude department, burning 16,000 hectares since August the 5th. That blaze left 1 person dead and injured 19 firefighters and 6 civilians while destroying dozens of homes. Let's listen in to what the residents have to say about how these fires have affected their daily lives and communities. Authorities warn that hot, dry conditions could ignite more fires in the coming days. Officials blame the scale of the destruction on climate change and the loss of vineyards, which once acted as natural fire breaks but have been removed amid falling wine demands and cuts to subsidies. This is what the president of Charente Departmental Council, Philippe Bouty, has to say about the difficulties in preventing and managing such large-scale disasters. Bureau reports, NewsX World.
It's caused some 7.1 million hectares, an area roughly the size of Ireland. In California, firefighters from Ventura and Los Angeles counties are battling the fast-moving canyon fire in the Holzer Canyon. And nearly about 5,000 acres have been scorched, forcing evacuations in 2 counties. Across the Atlantic, Greece is battling multiple wildfires fanned by powerful winds. In Kiratia, southeast of Athens, flames have claimed at least 1 life and forced widespread evacuations. More than 200 firefighters are said to be battling to contain this blaze. The visuals show devastated homeowners taking stock of the situation and assessing the damage left behind by the wildfires.
Everything burned to the ground here. We were helpless. No fire trucks came. The house was left to God's mercy. It burned down just like that. Nothing. No one. No help at all. None. Here. Everything was leveled. Everything. There's nothing left. Everything burned. All of it. Nothing remains.
In central Spain's San Bartolomé, over 100 members of Spain's military emergency unit have joined firefighters in the region to battle a fire that has charred over 650 hectares of land. Dozens have been evacuated while the blaze still remains under control. The residents are yet to return. Meanwhile, one of the largest wildfires in southern France continues to burn. Over 100 firefighters remain on the ground. The blaze is contained but is not yet under control, with efforts expected to continue through the weekend.
This morning at 11 a.m. the fire was contained, but the fight continues. Firefighters are still working on flare-ups. As you know, 16,000 hectares have been affected across 16 communes, nearly 90 kilometers of fire edges, so this is obviously the second largest fire, I believe, since 1949.
Meanwhile, in Italy, eyewitness footage shows a large wildfire burning on the slopes of Mount Somma in Vesuvius National Park. The local media reported the blaze is in fact impacting several municipalities, and this has reached about 1,050 meters in altitude, and over 100 firefighters